Hello there. I'd like to talk about reincarnation. During my near-death experience, I've learned a lot about this. I was able to look into someone's eyes, look deep within their souls, and not only was I able to see their guilt, to see their soul, to see what they're thinking and what they're feeling, but also I was able to see their past and their future. I would actually see them changing, not only in what they wore, but hair color and face and just age. I was able to just see everything, and all the way up to the future, and all the way back to their ancestors. And one of the funny things that I learned from the other side was if you die physically, I mean, if you die physically, your soul is indestructible and lives on forever. If you die, then if you're unable, if you wanted to come back to this world and you're unable to come back to your old body, then there is a possibility that you can get a new body, you can be reincarnated. And since the other side there's no time, it's infinity, all time, there's no time. You know, and that since there's unlimited dimensions and unlimited worlds, this is really, really difficult to say which world or what time period you'll come back in. But this one thing I found quite interesting was that when you do come back, if you were a man in this life, then in your next life you will become a woman. And if you're a woman in this life, you will come back as a man in the next life. And it just keeps going on and on and on. And this even comes from the past as well. So someone would be a man, woman, then they would change to a man, woman, man, woman, man, woman. So they always change different sexes when they're reincarnated. So one of the things that are quite interesting about the soul's journey, that I didn't realize myself. This is absolute shock to me. I didn't find this out until I myself have gone through physical death and come back with this knowledge. Because again, I was very religious before, but now this is just amazing information. So truly there should be equality between men and women. They're both in the same, and they're both different sexes and genders, but definitely the same soul can inhabit either a man's body or a woman's body intermittently between lifetimes. And this is quite interesting information, really. Now, you do have the choice of not coming back and not being reincarnated. You have the choice of staying in the light. You have the choice of staying with the loving force for infinity and eternity. And this is completely your choice. But a lot of people do end up coming back for whatever reasons. And it's quite interesting, and they end up being born again to maybe different parents, or and some of them remember some of the things that they learned in the past life. But another evolutionary ability that I've learned was to see into people's futures and see who they will become, but only that, see who they were before and what time periods, based on what they were wearing and based on their style and how they looked. This is quite interesting.